Here is how to work with loans. Always make sure that on a worst case scenario, your income today can handle the repayment. Never take on repayment that exceeds 10% of your income. Many banks allow you to make repayment of 1/3 of your salary. They can still survive on 2/3, just as a rule. The other thing is, the earliest point where you can repay that loan, I always advise people to repay the loan for the reasons I stated before. The asset is no longer worth it. I don't want to get to the end of it and pay that much. And if I can make some savings and I'm financially better in a better place than before, I might as well just pay it off. But then what happens when you do default? If you default on a loan, do not go quiet, do not run away. Pay your loans back as early as you can. And if you cannot make the payment, reach out to the people that you're owing and explain to them. There's no guarantee that they will accept your explanation. Do not go quiet. When they call you, do not avoid your calls, because when they take action, you will wish you called them. No matter how much the loan you're owing them is, they are already in a bad situation. Their money is exposed, and in many cases, they are not insured. So they actually need you to pay that money one way or the other. If you make them go through the hard route of getting the money back, it means that the same amount of time it will take them to engage lawyers, to report to their regulators, and to try and pursue legal action to get their money from you is the same amount of time you would have used to renegotiate that loan. Let me explain. If you pick the call with them or go to their office and say, I do not have the money right now, I need to respread the money, they will simply say to you, okay, so today you're now owing us 1.6 million. If you want to respread it as a new loan, it for another 24 months from today, it will go up to 2.3 million, for instance. But we will respread it from today forward, right? So that we are still on track. You can do that, or you can simply go quiet, allow them to go through that route of going to court, embarrassing you, you get your lawyers, you run away, you're dodging them, they catch you. You can do all of that. And at the end of the day, you still pay them and maybe pay for recovery costs, because in most loan agreements, there's a recovery cost element that is now borne by the client. All of this is to say, don't take credit if you don't need to take credit. Do not take loans to buy things that will depreciate in value. Whenever you can pay your loans back quickly, pay them back quickly. Do not run away when you default. Go and renegotiate. There is nothing on earth that says you can't renegotiate a loan. They will be happier that you save them the stress of looking to recover it from you by force and wasting all that money and time pursuing you, because you're not the only one that's defaulted. In the global economy today, a lot of people are defaulting on their loans. So trust me, you're not the only one. You're one of the better ones who've come forward and renegotiated with them on how to pay it back. Okay, so that's that for that. Let me hear your point of view. Those of you who are in finance and accounting, I'm always interested to hear what your perspective is on loans and debt. All right then.